What?
Hey, you think it's kind of cold in here?
Not really.
Okay. Did you turn on the air conditioning?
Oh, yeah, no, is it bothering you?
Yeah. Maybe it's just colder by my desk because I'm under a vent.
This is regarding nuclear LA. This was a really cute take on the world is ending kind of thing, and these people at work having a boring day. And I love that the script kind of showed the different characters and how they interacted with each other. And I did really like the use of split screen, like really in the beginning, and then I think there was another couple of shots where it was used, which I thought was really great. Don't see that very often. I love the ending shot, the girl with the brush. It was really funny. Great note to end on. And to me, this is funny because I was thinking, well, at least all these people are really good looking. I know that's very shallow to say, but I just kept looking at everybody like they're all good looking. So, you know, that probably helps. But yeah, this was just a really cute idea, really creative. I liked all the actors, all the characters. The English guy talking to the girl who studied abroad and was acting like she knew, like she lived there for a long time and knew what she was, knew the place. It was just really fun to see the different characters interact with each other, to see the use of the, split screen and the different camera shots where kind of with a girl. I like the one with the girl sitting at her desk and you could see the guy in the background. And of course the girls in the bathroom, the conversation they were having was hilarious. And in the guys, when the one guy needed to, he was hyperventilating or whatever, and the other guy was trying to help. And by the time they figured out there was no medication, the guy was calm and relaxed. So it was just really funny. I really liked this. It was very subtle to me, like a funny, subtle funny. And the end shot was just put the button on it that I needed, and it was just really cool. I think it'll do great. So good job, everyone.
This film is called Nuclear LA. This is a really fun short. In an office setting in a hospital, a group of people are confronted with a nuclear disaster. This makes them respond in a wide variety of ways. I love the different personality types that emerge in the performances. Some cocky, some terrified, some wanting connection. Perfect props and corporate wardrobe chosen for this one. Very believable. I also love the writing, direction, and pace. Lots of fun banter. I really want to see more of this story in a feature. Excellent work.
Nuclear LA very much feels like if you take the same energy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and The Office and you put those characters in a nuclear post-apocalyptic setting. Just watching all of those personalities clash in an end-of-the-world scenario, it had that chaotic energy to it. And I very much loved every second of it, just watching it cut back through each group and watching them just slowly unravel. And it had very chaotic energy, and I loved it.
Nuclear LA is entertaining, the chaotic, aftermath of experiencing something like that. Yeah, and I feel like everyone does a really good job with the performances, and everyone's separating and having their own little storylines entertaining until they're all back together. And the climax, everything. Yeah, I think everyone acts really well, and it's paced really well too.
So this was fun. Really liked the fast pace of it. Kind of like that they got a lot of characters, a good ensemble together, and we kind of got everybody's what everybody's issue was, what they're all dealing with, and found some resolve at the end. Better for some than others. Mostly it's funny just because the priorities these people have as a nuclear holocaust has occurred outside, and I guess that has something to say about what they're saying about LA, having the title Nuclear LA. This is what people here in LA are going to worry about if there's a Holocaust. So funny idea. The actors all did a good job. It was a good script. It was nicely paced, well shot, and just well done. So, I'd be interested to see any further adventures of these people, to see if they ever get their priorities together. But good luck on this. I hope it does well for you.
It's all about timing for comedy, and it's a little risky when you're putting humor when it comes to making jokes about a bombing happening, a nuclear one at that. The office space is trapped with one another, and each character copes with trauma differently. One character is in denial, and their main focus is about the fact that the air conditioning is on. One is in full panic attack mode, and he's given an inhaler only for when it comes time to use it, it's out. One wanting to lose her virginity, confiding in her coworker who is giving her tips and tricks, and then proceeds to take her cohort away from her as if they had set off their own series of explosions in the workplace.
All right, I just finished watching Nuclear LA, which I thought was a very clever and funny concept that worked so well because of mainly because of the performances of the white cast of characters. I thought everybody sort of had a distinct approach and sort of mentality about their character, which really gave them depth and allowed sort of the mix of physical humor and banter to really create a lasting image and impression on you that made the whole cheeky satire really work. For me at least, I thought the opening really made sense because it really captured a sort of a mundane office environment and really reflected a reality of people who sort of are not built for high stress environments, who are suddenly thrust into one and have to navigate it. So I thought they really mined humor from that concept in a way that was relatable and logical, and it ended up creating a piece that sort of has a great range not just in terms of the type of characters but the type of performances, which ended up making it really funny and also pretty thoughtful depending on how you wanted to perceive it. So I ended up enjoying Nuclear LA, and I thought it was quite well done, both in a comedic standpoint and in a editing in particular and cinematic standpoint.